What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are checking out some Payday 2 footage. This game coming out August the 13th on Steam. It'll also be coming out about the same time period on other consoles. I do want to send out a special thank you to Mr. Blonde Bassist. He hooked me up with a beta code for that, so I appreciate this, and we had an awesome time with this. So today I want to be talking about a story. There has been a cyber psychologist who has published a study that is calling on game developers to reconsider the structure of their games in order to avoid government intervention. Now, what they are doing is they are looking at pathological addicted gamers. Now, they do make a distinction between video games that have an ending, like any game that you go buy on disc. It's going to have an ending, right? You play through the campaign, that's it, it's over. But there are some games like MMORPGs that have no ending. There is no real storyline. There's quests to do. There's just time to put in order to rank up, in order to unlock new things. Now, researchers believe that there are between 7 and 11% of players who they consider pathological gamers who spend more than 90 hours, I guess, on a game. They call it 90 hours a session. I'm not really sure how that means because I know nobody's sitting there for 90 hours straight playing, but I'm guessing they're saying that they invest 90 hours into the game, which, my God, if they consider that a pathological addiction, I guess I've been a pathological addicted player for a while now for some games. But anyway, so here's the deal. With MMOs, they want game developers to lower the length of some of their quests. They think that sometimes the missions are too long, and so this keeps players sitting there for a lot longer period of time than what they would normally be doing. But my question is, I mean, hell, if you finish up a mission early, wouldn't you just start another one because you can knock it out? I mean, so I'm not really sure where this idea comes from that lowering a quest amount of time that it takes to do that would end up fixing or correcting this problem. But here's my main point with all of this. I don't like anybody telling game developers how they should develop games, unless it's customers asking for different, features or whatever. And even then, I don't necessarily agree that the business should necessarily agree with the customer. I mean, it's their game. They can build it however they want, and they can do what they like. Listen, if you are sitting for 90 hours or 1,000 hours on a video game and you are broke, you're living in filth, you're fat, you have no money, you have no spouse, that is not some matrix code in the computer that is causing your life to be like that. That is your own damn fault. And so I don't want to say to a company, you have to do this and this and this because we have so many people who are just simply irresponsible. At some point, you have to take responsibility for your own life. And if you're living like that and you live on video games, I mean, it's your life. I'm the type of person where I want to live my life the way I want to, and I want you to live yours the way that you want to. And as long as we're not bothering each other, as long as we're not, having conflicts, not hurting anybody, I don't care. Do what you want to do. If that's the way you want to live, fine. But I'm not going to, try to twist some company's arm in order to try to make them see it my way, in order to, I guess, try to babysit you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, that is where I stand on this issue. I simply say, have a little self-responsibility. And, it's not the game developer's fault because they type in a bunch of code into the back of a computer. It's your own fault. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. If you want to hear more, stay tuned to VGNVideoGamesAndNews.com. Links will be in the description box if you want to go read over this study. Post below, let me know what you think. I mean, should game developers lower quest levels? Should they try to change or engineer their games in order to make you play less because you might get addicted? Because only 7 or 11% of the players might get addicted? We all have to have our games changed? I mean, what the hell, really? Post below. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.